We have images from specific episodes, and I think the veracity of these images are verified. We can assume that each one will come from one of the episodes.
Well, the idea of the episodes is another leaked bit of information, so you take that with a grain of salt.
Ooh, okay, thanks for that. Okay, here we go. This came out Entertainment Weekly, first look. Yeah. We got Nynaeve looking amazing. I imagine.
And these are Ryan. These are official first look that Amazon gave. To
yeah. So what do we think's happening here?
That is Nynaeve about to take her accepted test because they're not going to make her naked like she was in the books.
Why
That's her
not?
about getting ready for her accepted test.
So this image is great. I'm starting to see her image ace when I hear the books and read Nynaeve's POV. It's starting to. It's not there yet. None of these people have superseded my mental image of them yet.
Rosamund has for me, for sure.
Oh shit, not me. No, not yet. But it's getting there. But yeah, like this is a powerful image. Here's another powerful image. We got Mandarb and some weirdo on top of him.
Butt rock. I definitely think this might be from accepted test. Like this might be when
he's like, hey lover, let's play with our children and have a great life.
I think so. I mean, it could not be, but he's wearing very coordinated outfit. Excuse me, like he's like the accoutrement on Mandarb, like the clasps on Mandarb's saddlebags and his cloak clasp and the clasps on his boots they all match, kind of like you would if you were like wearing your royal garb or whatever. Okay. Like
those are great points. I did notice that he was dressed differently, but I'm trying to imagine like if he was king of Malkier, why would he be dressed like he's gonna go on stage and sing some like 9 Inch Nails songs? Like, why is he dressed all in black? Like,
because this is how Nynaeve in her subconscious imagines.
She likes him in black.
I mean, but honestly, when you look, the thing that was the thing for me was like, how did he get Mandarb back? That's what makes me think that it is from the accepted
I think
test.
you guys are both wrong. This is not the accepted test.
Okay.
No way is this accepted test.
We should take a bet. We should.
If it was her subconscious, why would he be wearing clothes? Boom.
Because it's reenacting what happened in the books.
My subconscious would undress him.
My subconscious undresses him whenever he's on screen.
I would be the horse. In my subconscious, I'd be the horse and he'd be naked. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. That was like a whole nother level of stuff
augmentation.
I wasn't ready for.
The next image you got was Egwene.
I think this is where Egwene is having, if you remember back when they announced that Kira Coveney was playing Elaine, she was dressed very similarly, holding a bucket, I think. I can't remember if that's right or not, but I think this is this is going to be the same episode. They're both novices. They're both doing novice shit in the White Tower. This is novice shit.
Agreed.
Right,
yeah, you're right.
All right. So let's go back in this. So
look at they got garlic up in the background to keep away vampires.
Is that?
I never noticed the garlic.
Are those garlic or shallots?
I think it's probably hanging garlic.
Shallot? I think it's garlic and I think, above her head.
Could be both. It could be both onions and garlic hanging because they're two different colors. So maybe it could be a bundle of.
Are they making a stew?
I mean, it's the Dark Ages essentially. I think everything was just boiled.
Oh, she was holding a lantern, not a bucket. Excuse me. This is when they're about to go into the ways, I bet.
Yeah, probably. But you can see, look at her. If you look at the sleeve of her dress, it's very similar to.
Yeah, they're wearing novice white.
Yeah, they're wearing novice robes. Yeah, absolutely novice.
100%.
Oh, because they're all bunched up. Okay. I get it. Cov me.
So is that Loris, the mistress of the kitchens?
Behind her? Hell no, that's not Loris.
It could be Laris. You never know.
Tiny Laris wearing the
No, I thought Brother Dan. I thought that was Pat and Fane in disguise. Because Fane is in all the pictures.
Yes, Fane is in every picture.
It's like, where's Waldo?
Oh, hold on. Is that garlic or pad fane?
Definitely patent fan.
What's in the pan? It looks like onions, carrots, and pad fane.
What do we think's happening? She's looking great. She's going
She's
somewhere.
like, you're not going anywhere without me.
I think this is them. I think this is them
Sure.
meeting her for the first time. Like, this is where they meet her.
Possible.
Oh, she's like, oh, I just happen to be the next queen of Andor. So.
I'll help you.
Well, if you
I
remember,
would
she
like
said it's normal for a novice who's been here for a little while to be paired with somebody who's new.
And that's how they're going to introduce them to the Emmons Fielders.
Exactly.
It's a very good point, James. Ryan, did you see the IEO in the old picture last picture? There were 10 of them.
In this last picture?
Yeah, there's 10 of them right now.
All right, now let's talk about this. These lifts are not real. No human being has these amazing lifts. Yeah, like these are scientifically designed lifts. I'm not happy with these.
I'm very happy with them.
All right, so
He
this
looks badass. He looks like Tatooine.
Oh my God. I feel like I feel dirty looking.
you feel like you should be
at
under
Rand.
his robe.
That is
Because it's so
now.
hot.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's young enough practically to be my kid. But oh my God,
He's
he's
a
so
good man.
fucking hot.
He's hot as shit. Yeah.
It.
Is
This
this until
picture
Rand?
does show that he has some slight asymmetrical imperfections in his face.
You're right.
mean,
I'm
like,
looking at him right now.
Before, like, you just look at him and he's like symmetrically perfect, everything. But when he has this cowl on, you can tell like one nostril is a little lower
bit.
than the other one,
Yeah.
and one eye is a little higher than the other. And it. So I'm glad to see he's not perfect, but oh my God, he's so pretty.
We saw this background at the end of last season when they were giving teasers for the next season, right?
Yeah, the sizzle reel. This is the image from
Thank
an
you.
overhead shot where you see what everyone thinks is Lord Turok and
Yes,
Sean
all
Shingar.
yeah. But we see the blue banners. What do we see in that? There you go.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Nice.
And then
All right, so who is this? Who is this stud muffin who looks like Jim Morrison in the front? I think he's Jim Morrison.
Really, I just thought it was Rand.
Oh, you think? Oh, let's go back. No, Red's
There's no
never
sword.
looked
There's
that
no
sexy
sword.
in his life. There's no sword.
That is Rand. No,
There's no sword,
There's
bro.
no sword.
That is sword.
He's got the bulwark on his back right
No,
there.
he's got.
Oh, okay.
Look at the strap, and then at there's a
Okay,
little
and you
gold.
I see it. I
That's
see
right.
it.
Yep, you can see the hilt and the guard.
All right, put him back. Put him in
It's an
context.
angle.
Put him in context. Who's with him? Why are they? Why are they like following him now?
Well, they're not following him. They're going to
They're
fight
behind him. But no, he's not even
Maybe
facing
Turok
them.
has said he's mine. He's a,
This is like this scene is Turok being like, I'm gonna fight him right now.
We got sexy Rand. I got an island in my heart. This looks like he's leading them. He's not facing. This looks like he's the leader of this. Are you guys thinking something different? I've always thought this person was like, whoa, okay. He's just like he's nonchalantly
all the time,
facing
I
a
guess.
threat. He's like, oh, I'll turn around when I really feel threatened.
Yeah, he's looking at like the shadowy door. It looks like Ryan. Are we sure he's not playing Dark Souls and that's like a boss?
Oh my god.
No,
the end?
yes, I think
And he
he's
just
like,
summoned these guys to help him.
all these people are summons he's just choosing from. I love that idea. Okay.
And then he has to walk up to the fog wall and just touch it and then walk.
God, I love Dark Souls.
I mean, you also have to remember.
Oh yeah,
hi.
go back. We're going back.
I was just going to say,
We'll
you
get
also have to
there.
remember this was like a shot. This is not going to be what we see in the show, right? This is a
Yes. How many things did we see that they put out that were not in season one?
right.
Many,
but I mean,
many,
you can
many,
just tell
many
from this
things.
shot that it's not going to be in the show because you can see the behind the scenes folks, the microphone and everything over to the left. So we're going to see this. We're going to see this scene from a different point of view. So I would not be surprised if we see Rand looking like the shot is going to be Rand facing. We're going to think he's facing forward.
Yeah, you're
in
probably
this
right.
scene, maybe, right? And oh, God, hello, gonna go away, Yosha. Oh, wait, I can only handle so
No,
much.
but where are all the people behind him? I don't know. He's facing one
That's
way.
not. I don't think that's necessarily this shot. I'm just saying that.
Yeah,
It's
All right.
going to be-
they might not necessarily be behind him either.
All right, how do we feel like? Are we concerned that he looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, not concerned at all, because
Okay.
Ewan McGregor is also a beautiful person. So no.
Oh, that's a good question, though. Is that the fog from the Horn of Valir seeping?
I
through
like
the
that
doorway?
idea, and then all of a sudden the heroes are going to come through.
Maybe that's a good question. I like
I think
that.
this is before the horn is sounded, honestly. I think
Yeah,
that's
'cause
just
he's-
smoke from a battle, because Turok's still alive. He
Yeah.
has to kill Turok before the horn is sounded. I mean, if they're going to stay, they don't have to do anything. But sequentially, because if you look at that, Turok is actually walking toward Rand. He's not walking away from Rand. He's walking toward Rand.
Yeah, this is
In that
pre-fight.
shot. It's pre-fight.
Well, you think that's Turok walking with the circle?
Absolutely.
Like he's got like a-
100%.
Absolutely.
Wait,
100%.
why? Okay, I
Because
hear
he's
you.
a Shanchin, he's bald, and he's got really
He's
long
bald.
fingernails.
No, I don't. Oh, okay. I'm zooming in.
Okay.
He looks like he has like a garbage pail on his like the garbage lid. Like he's like he looks like who's the Muppet? Who's
Oscar the
Sesame Street?
Grouch?
Yeah, he looks like Oscar the Grouch coming out of the
It
garbage
does kind of look like he put a sombrero on really, really hard.
Wow.
He's not wearing
And
anything
his
on
head
his
popped out.
Hold on, I got a zoomed in image of him.
Come on, give us a zoomed in
Oh my
one.
goodness.
Come on,
gracious.
Tom. There you go. Yes.
Definitely George Turok.
Yeah, look at the long fingernails.
Yes, that is
It's a lot. It's a 1,000%.
All right.
So that's the best part of this image is the Ogier toads.
Fuck, I didn't even notice
They got
that.
elephant feet.
Why did that elephant? Okay, you're right. You're right. Nothing makes sense here, and everything about this image pisses me off.
Nothing
But
about
now-
this image makes sense
But
to me at
now
all.
elephant feet make me happy, so I feel like there's a balance. I honest to God, this image makes me mad.
Why?
Wait,
Spoilers for the whole series. But
Can all ears be compulsed?
there's no compulsion happening here. So
Is it Death Watch Guard?
no, Suroth is a dark friend. We know that.
correct.
So they're playing that aspect of her story up a bit more now by putting Ishamael there. Ishamael has to be there so that Rand can fight him. Except they're not going to fight in the sky.
It's
Maybe
just
they'll
going to
fight.
be a battle.
Yeah. There'll be a one power battle.
It's going to be a
maybe.
physical battle versus the mental battle that happened in the first season. Right.
And then and they probably, so we know they're going to capture Loyal at some point.
Why? Wait. How do we know this? What do
Well,
you
I
mean?
mean, so yeah, I guess
This is a reel from last year. They show Loyal and Perrin and Uno and all of them kneeling and being captured.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's season one.
Oh, yes, I remember that because it reminded me very much of The Walking Dead vibes. When
Exactly.
we first met Negan. It was like,
So the thing that I got from this is that they're Doc Koval or whatever, the slaves. They have them because they dress them up as slaves.
Well, why is he not naked? Is Amazon just basically abandoning the books right now?
No, I don't think so. I think you also have to remember, though, right? Because the way they had to rewrite the end of season 1 with Barney Harris not coming back, Matt no longer has that attachment to the dagger that he did in the books. I think Loyal is going to be the person who kind of quote unquote tracks the dagger as opposed to Matt. And because he was hurt by the dagger, he was wounded by it.
That's a good thing. I didn't think about that.
Can we see the foot again? Can we see the feet again?
Oh, yeah,
my
absolutely.
God. Like,
The foot is my favorite part.
It's an elephant foot. That's so crazy.
Well, he has individual toes.
He has 4
Which
of
is
them.
crazy. They're not naked.
It's Amazon.
So the Doc Cavell
will run around.
you're just like baby blue. Doc Cavell's wear baby blue and not sheer. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like they're like we got Ogier toes, all right? We didn't get Ogier fucking penis, so
I wanted an Ogier
happy with
nipple,
that.
like just kind of popping through.
maybe we'll get one. Maybe when they take his clothes off and put him in that, we'll get some Ogier bare chest.
So is Amazon just basically abandoning the books right now?
No, I don't think so. I think you also have to remember, though, right? Because the way they had to rewrite the end of season 1 with Barney Harris not coming back, Matt no longer has that attachment to the dagger that he did in the books.
Yes.
I think Loyal is going to be the person who kind of quote unquote tracks the dagger as opposed to Matt. And because he was hurt by the dagger, he was wounded by it.
That's a good thing. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we're still having Loyal being captured by the Shanshin, which is an invention that did.
but it does conveniently put him in the right place at the right time.
Real quickly though, apparently the official image has the actor who plays Loyal.
Yeah, that's definitely
accredited. So
right. I thought that this might have been a
Death Watch.
No, the Death Watch have their armor.
I'm so stoked that you.
Can
we see the foot again? Can we see the feet again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like
the foot is my favorite part.
It's an elephant foot. That's so crazy.
Well, he has individual toes.
He has 4 of them.
Crazy.
He has 4 toes like a child draws feet.
He does have 4 toes.
Yeah, they're like Simpson feet.
Yeah, they're.
It is hilarious looking.
Those look like the new Yeezys, actually, Ryan. Have you seen them?
Yeezy Crocs. Those are the Yeezy Crocs.
They kind of do.
Does it say Loyal Lives Matter? We have Skinny Perrin. Is that Skinny Perrin?
Skinny Perrin. Perrin has gotten a little thinner.
How did he get so skinny? I'm concerned.
He's been on the road for a month. On the road again.
Is he really doing like real like actor shit where like they gain and lose weight? Like that's crazy.
He's the new Christian Bale, right?
You mean like a real actor?
He's like, I'm not a blacksmith anymore. I've been on the road. I'm losing weight. That's crazy talk to me. All right, so this is a Chain or Biad. Who is this?
Oh,
that's
so
Avienda.
She has boots in episode 5.
Yeah, it's Ayula Smart.
The guy in the back looks awesome.
Yeah. He's
Massima in the back. Isn't that Massima?
He's the roadie who's down for anything.
That's what we think. Yeah, that is.
I think that's Massima.
Or is he he is credited too. That guy as Massima.
Oh, for real? That's the guy in season 1.
That's Hot Seema. Hot Seema.
MaTsDaGgerX, yeah, that's right.
Got it bad. All
right, no, I love this image. What do you think's going on here, and why is Loyal just cruising around in the background? What's going on here?
This is the Shanshin and the White Cloaks and.
Where do you think it's happening though?
Them fighting in calm, either just before or just after the horn is blown.
This looks like every Assassin's Creed. This is like every Assassin's Creed world we.
Don't get me started on Assassin's Creed because I can tie Showray Agdashlu into Assassin's Creed. Let's not go there.
But Tom, how are we getting the farm then? If we're not having the portal stones, we're not having.
Come on, Tom. Tom, explain it, Tom.
Honestly, we're going all the way across the fucking country. I don't know if really are they going to do that, or are they going to have this in like tier or someplace like that matters to the story?
No, there's not going to be a tier in season 3. We're not going to get a tier in season 3. It's awful.
Only in like mention, like they'll mention tier, but like not. I don't think we're going to go there. By the way,
How
the zoomed in Loyal from the background of that image.
Oh, look at so he
wearing, but also look at what he's wearing.
Yeah,
he's wearing those robes. You can see the collar. You can see.
So they're trying to free him?
Well, it's probably so. It's after this scene, or at least. Sorry, sorry, Beth. It's after this scene, or at least after he's been captured and given these robes. So. Yeah,
let's talk about this.
All right, but give us a full version because Haddon Fane is obviously in the full version.
This is the only version that I found.
Guys, this looks like a centaur. It looks like there would be a horseback.
Now that you said it, god damn it!
It looks like a centaur.
I think this is her and Kyrian.
Yeah, absolutely. The 4-gate, right?
Was she wearing that with Swan, or did she take that off?
No, she took everything off.
Everything.
Yeah.
So Ryan, that picture right by your face, that I think is 1/3 of Haddon Fane right there.
No, I think we found this out. We got tagged in a text in a tweet saying, "Is this Haddon Fane?" I believe that right there is Haddon Fane. Yes. Which he's like, "Where's Waldo?" in the show. Yeah. It's fun. Like find Haddon Fane. It's like
you think you heard the whistle?
So you think Pat and Fane is in Kyrian somehow at this point and not heading toward Falma?
I don't know where we are right now at all.
Well, it's. I mean, I guess there's no confirmation there.
Yeah,
but
we don't know what's going on at all.
Yeah, we do think it's Kyrian is what most people think.
Let's go on to Sad Matt. Sad Donald. All right. So I'm assuming Donald's going to do great. This is like both makes me sad and happy at the same time. Besides that, though, let's talk about Matt. What do we think is going to happen with Matt in season 2? He got sent off back to the White Tower to Tarvalon, but also
Moraine sticks the reds on him. Yeah,
which is crazy. What's happening? What's going on? How is this going to be resolved?
I don't know, honestly. I think this is part of we needed to rewrite something for Barney Harris leaving the show, and this was the best they had, being able to cut whatever they had left of footage of Barney together to make something, and this was the best they can come up with.
When you think about it, when Maureen gave the command to Amelisa, it was before Rand revealed himself to her, so she legitimately didn't know for sure that Rand was the Dragon Reborn. So she stuck the reds on him to she would do anything to save the world, right? So rather than having somebody run around who might be able to channel, or just keep him contained, because who knows what he's capable of, because he is ta'veren. I think that he's going to be at the White Tower at the same time as when Egwene and Nynaeve show up there, and it's going to kind of merge their leaving Tarvalon at the same time. I think he's going to leave Tarvalon with Elaine and Egwene. I mean, with Elaine, Egwene, and Nynaeve. I think that's how he's going to. How that happens, I don't know. Since we know that Tom's not going to be in season 2, I would love to see Tom meet up with Matt in Tarvalon, but he already said he's not going to be here in season 2, so I can't picture that happening.
For Matt's story, I just think we got as good as we could get with what we had.
I agree.
Honestly, I think Maureen kind of knew Matt wasn't the dragon there, but she wasn't sure. She didn't have 100% proof, so she used that as a loophole to be able to say that. To say, I'm not sure if he's the dragon, if he can channel, so that the Reds would go after him. Basically, it's a way so that she can keep tabs on him. She used the Reds.
Did she assume he would get out of it if he was truly ta'veren? So it doesn't matter what she said towards him?
I don't think she cares if he gets out of it. I just think she cares if Aes Sedai have tabs on him.
All right. Well, hey Tom, tell everyone why Barney left.
We don't know.
Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. You're so connected. Come on.
I wish I knew.
Come on. Spill the beans.
Here's $1.
I
don't like beans.
I'm not a fan.
I love beans.